To use a Curb, I guess, moment, you are looking more like Harvey Weinstein right now, just like in the
Well,
episode.
yeah, because I've got the gruff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. More like, but not like. I look nothing like a rapist. I am not a. Stop it. People
That
come
was
up to me. Hey, Harvey, shut up. Shut up. No. But by the way, yes. But I'm in the process because I'm done. Unfortunately, done with the Goldbergs. I'm in the process now of growing a beard.
okay. That's what you're doing. That's what you're gonna.
Yeah, once it even gets to be about yours, I'll be fine with the Harvey stuff.
Yeah, this is like day 8. You know, this is what I got going on right now,
Oh,
and
I have day 10. I'm actually further along than you. I can't tell. I don't look. Can I be honest with you? Don't look at my face a lot. I don't go in the mirror and go, "What's going on up there?" I don't. I shave in the shower when I would.
okay.
The only time I look in the mirror is when I brush my teeth. Don't know why, but that's what I do.
Right, sure. How'd you the season of Curb was just amazing, Jeff. I mean, it was just as laugh out loud as it has ever been. What was your favorite?
Do you remember me? I mean, I told you a long time ago before you saw them because you're part of the Curb viewing team
Right,
or whatever it's called.
right.
I told you it's my favorite season.
It you did
I
tell us.
did.
Like what? Now
Yeah.
that we've seen it, what made it your
Well,
favorite?
to me, everyone has gone into a store or a coffee place or whatever and been treated poorly
Right.
and thought to myself, how the fuck can I get you? It takes an insane person to walk outside, see a place for rent, and build a spite store. I got to tell you, I don't remember laughing as hard as I did at Sean Penn in the bird store. I mean, that was a punch in the face laugh. That killed me.
That was brilliant, and that was
Yeah.
in the season finale. My favorite part about Larry's Spite store was no defecating. There were no places
No defecating.
for you.
Do you know when we would film all that stuff, I would just be bursting out laughing. You know, it's ironic that we did the poop episode because Larry doesn't really like that kind of humor, you
Right,
know, the licorice episode.
right. That's
And
right.
and it was so I guess if he's gonna do it, it's gonna be because that to me was the funniest episode. When Richard, you hear his stomach when he's
That's right.
on stage.
As he's
I
doing,
I, I was crying.
as he was doing a performance of Marty on stage, live Marty.
No, no, it wasn't Marty. It was the one with oh
I thought that's what
about
he.
the mentally challenged guy.
Oh, I forgot that. Forget what that was.
I forgot the name of it. It's not Marty. Marty's not mentally challenged. When we were all mentally challenged.
That's right,
You
right,
know
right.
what I mean? But
Man, that was so funny. And another a funny, hilarious episode was, you. One of my favorite scenes was you.
I know what you're gonna say.
Well,
Hanukkah.
I hope this is right, but you taking Susie to the airport.
Yeah, singing Hanukkah, or was it dreidel?
Decided to drop her off because you go on a golf trip. By the way, Vince Vaughn was phenomenal this year. And
the best, so talented.
you wanted to go on a Pebble Beach golf trip, and she just sensed your euphoria and
I
knew
know. I know.
by saying, "Screw it, I am not going."
I had a lot of fun shooting that scene.
Well, I assume that was your choice of song to sing, correct?
Yes, they told me any song I wanted.
Yes.
It was Larry and Jeff Schaefer, for those of you not watching, who's a director and a producer.
Right.
Larry's a producer, I'm a producer, and John Heyman, Carol Leifer. I want to name all the people that come up with the creative stuff. Anyhow, Larry and Jeff said to me, I go, you guys got a song in mind? Because when I read it, there was no song. It was long before. And they said, no, whatever you want. And as soon as I said, Hanukkah, they both started laughing.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, we had Nick Kroll in studio a couple weeks ago before.
Oh, yeah, for the ugly section.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so dig this.
Yeah.
We're filming the guy having the heart attack in the ugly section.
Right.
Larry and I are seated, as in the show, across the restaurant in the ugly section. Mm-hmm. And we watched as real time, we're sitting there, and the first time we shot it, we're not on camera. There's no, it's just on the angle of Nick coming out and going, help me, help me. Someone's had a heart attack in the good-looking section, or ugly section,
Right.
because we were in the good-looking section.
Yeah.
Well, anyhow,
way
Larry David and I looked at each other the first take when he did it. It took us 10 minutes to stop laughing.
Why?
Because it was just you read it, Larry writes it, you read it, and seeing it is a whole other. What happened? Am I gone now? What happened?
There you are. Yeah.
Okay, because my thumb's holding the bottom. You get off my. There we go. All right. So you read it and you laugh because it's funny.
Right.
But seeing it, especially for the first time, especially something that absurd, destroyed he and I. We were crying. We were laughing so hard. But I have to say, on that show, there is so much joy in doing the work on that show, being, improvising and being on camera and filming it, that I'm not going to say literally, but most of our day is spent laughing really hard. I'll never have this much joy doing a show ever.
But it comes through, Jeff, and we sit there as fans and watch it and just, JB Smoove, every word out of his mouth.
Well, and by the way, also, what's also great for all of us is everybody who works on the show, all the actors, improvisers and producers are champs. So it's like you're spending time with quality people and laughing all day. It's like, this is just amazing, because even when I go on to do other things, like I've done an improvised movie with Bob Odenkirk and a bunch of people called Dealing with Idiots, that was about Little League Baseball. That was so joyful, so fun, laughed all the time. But I wrote it, so it's not going to be as funny if Larry David wrote it.
Now,
and I'm not being mean to myself.
Oh, I know.
I'm comparing myself to a genius. I have moments of genius comedically, but I am not an out-and-out genius. I am honored to work with one. So no matter what, I think whatever I do could be great, could be, don't know, whatever my next thing is. But unless Larry David's running it, it will not be anything as good as Curb.
Well, I'm hearing one of the next things you'll be doing is another season of Curb, Jeff. Is that true?
Well, yeah. That's yeah. Well, yeah, because have they started? Did they tell you?
There might be some FaceTiming. There might be some Zooming.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, because they're bored. Well, but I have a strong feeling we'll do another season. A strong feeling.
It has to happen. I mean, it is.
Well, yeah, I think that the response. I was just talking to Larry the other day, and the response from people has so energized us. Not that we didn't have passion or energy for the show, but we're so appreciative of people's reaction to this season, which I can unequivocally say in 10 seasons, our strongest reaction, season 10, which is really crazy. Our show's crazy to begin with, but to have the season that people love the most being season 10, wow. And so I know we're really excited about doing another season if it works out.
Fantastic.
I say if it works out because here's the thing people have to understand. Jeff and Larry will bounce ideas. Larry will go right. And by the way, I've said this on your show before. I have never in the history of our show pitched an idea to Larry David. Not one.
Right.
All right. Yet people come up to me on the street and they give me their ideas. And I'm like, now I don't think I'm worthy of doing it. How are you? And I tell them it's not going to be funny. Go ahead. And then every one of them, I react like they just gave me a bad nap. You call that a nap? And I'll say to them, see, it stinks. I'll say that to people. Don't give it to me. But anyhow, it's, I'm just joyous about the opportunity of doing another season.